The Oilers won the last tilt between these rivals. Bouchard's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. Tanev's hit-making and goal-scoring reminded the opposition he's one to watch. 2 stars, a whole lot of dislike, and they're ready to clash again tonight. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Predators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds it over. Handles the puck. Drops him in the open ice. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Saros.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Edmonton's got the puck. Point shot. Makes the save.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. I mean, you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here's a short pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Turned aside with the glove by Saros.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Predators will play it in their own end. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. Stamkos has won the draw here in the neutral zone. A chance in front! Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send it.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. And that banks off a stick. Dismissed that chance. And he's knocked off the puck there. Slides it across. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Oh, gets a little piece of it and kicks it out of the net. Into the offensive zone. Oh, great use of the body on the play. Murphy's moving it ahead. Off the left wing and into center. And that goes off a body. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Well, prior to puck drop tonight, I had a moment where I really kind of felt old, Cheryl. 1,000 games has he hit recently, and they acknowledged him with the silver star. He still feels like a kid to me.
Well, beyond the fact that you are old, James, and so am I, it is pretty incredible to get to the 1,000-game mark. And think about the journey that he's had to get there. I mean, the family support to be able to weather different injuries, and, of course, to battle. You have to have strength training. You have to have physicality. You have to have a mental side of your game to stay in it that long. He's done a fantastic job, and he's rewarded tonight.
Amazing. Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. Gaudette's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Saad. Shakes off the coverage. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Quick pass across to Saad. And that's stolen by Gaudette. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
And that's broken up by O'Reilly. The Predators have it from the corner. Stopped by the goaltender.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Loses the coverage there. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to section 107.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Oilers don't need to change much, James, in terms of their possession. They managed the puck. They really owned it. But you can dance along the outside all you want. If you don't drive the net and get to scoring areas, you're not going to win the game. This game is scoreless. They're a little frustrated with the puck possession time. They got to find a way to put it in the net.
Easily turned away by the goaltender. Saros freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. And a good read to get possession there with the 2 centermen tangled up. Gains the zone along the right wall. And they'll dump it in. From off the wall and onto a stick. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. And he makes the save. Back-to-back saves there.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Into the corner now. Picked up along the wall by Miller. And a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here they come on the attack down the left side. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Saros was the task on that last save, a primetime example that he is in it to win it right now. I mean, that's a high-danger, grade A chance that he's able to keep out of the net.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. And he takes the feed. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Novak. The Predators have it from their own end. Takes control of the puck. Here's a shot. There's a save by Jari. Sends it quickly to Novak. Pass stolen in the open ice. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Tanev's got it along the wing. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped. And that's intercepted by Hulla. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. And now it's to Suter. Grabs the puck. From the point, takes a shot. Answered the call on that play. Slides it diagonally to McCarron. Avoids the poke check. With the stop. And he takes a shot. Oh, and another quick stop.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Quick feed to Draisaitl. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that clangs off the iron.
Huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
Nashville's got it in their own zone. Intercepted at center by Joseph. Nashville's got it behind the net. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Taken along the wall by Marchessault. The Oilers gain control of the puck. The Predators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Moves it to McDavid. And he slides it quickly to Joseph. And he stands tall in goal. And he takes the feed. O'Reilly stick handling in his own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Forsberg. And the puck departs the zone. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. O'Reilly's won the draw at center. And he serves it across to Marchessault. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Fires it! Oh, what an insane stop by Saros.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Stamkos wins the draw on their own end. Moves the puck to Evangelista. To his teammate. Denies him in front. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Just enough to keep it out there. Here's a chance. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Nugent Hopkins has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Here's a short pass to Tanev. The Oilers get a hold of it. Quick pass to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, here we go. Shuts him down.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Nugent Hopkins carries the puck in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. As the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James. And the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Marchessault. Big-time stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Tremendous stop by Chari.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, what a save! Yossi's picking up steam. Shot! Oh, what a save on the clapper! More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Draisaitl's got the puck. With the backhand. Denies him!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Tosses it on to Draisaitl. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance. Lost game in front. That's broken up. Big time stop there.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save.
They score! Chocolate, candy, roses, and a little goal in the back of the net.
Well, that goal just lit a fire under the bench, James. Anytime you play with energy, it can be contagious, and it's shift by shift that you can drive your teammates forward. He's a leader, and he found a way to get his team on board.
Well, he picks up another goal and extends that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Well, yeah, and it's pretty fun to watch because, I mean, it's how you cover him, right? So difficult to do because if you come at him, he's going to dish it. But if you open a lane for him, he's going to take it and drive the net. He's a triple threat here, James. He knows how to get it done.
Angles it over to O'Reilly. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. The Penguins are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Edmonton's won the faceoff. And he takes the pass. Fires it. The Predators get a hold of the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
Draisaitl's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Letters won it. And he takes the dish. And that one's stopped.
Jari's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity. Saros has made the saves that you'd expect him to, but he's also made the big save that keeps the puck out of the net at a time of the game where it can completely alter the momentum. That timeliness, those big saves are the game changers, and he has been a game changer in this one.
Nashville's got possession of the puck. Works it across to Evangelista. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Picked up along the boards by Shekai. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, and he misfires on that. Tries to get the puck over to Wallman. The Oilers take it across the line. Huge steal in his own end. That's moved up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Nashville's on the attack. Hammers a shot. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Pass across to Marchessault. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Wallman. Well, there you go. The end of the third period. Regulation has been played out, and we still don't have an answer. We still don't know who's going to win this one. So buckle up, because overtime is coming up next.
It's golden goal time, overtime. Let's do it.
Stamkos works the puck in his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. That's a solid hit. Great defensive effort with the stick. And now he angles it across to Stamkos. Edmonton's got the puck. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Nashville's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Picked up along the wall by Marchessault. Sudden death and under 60 seconds to go here. A chance to win it! Jari's going to hang on for a whistle. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Oilers win the draw. Taken along the wall by Wallman. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Predators look to start the transition game. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. That's gloved by Jari. The Predators have it in the offensive end. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. Off a stick and they can't connect. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that. And he
looking to end it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. 6 seconds remaining. Here's a blast. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, there it is. Overtime still fails to resolve anything to find a winner. So we'll take it to a shootout in moments. First skaters on the ice. Goaltenders set. The shootout. Listen, and he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Forsberg's up next. It's his time to shine. Looking good, makes the save.
Well, and this is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just bearing it home.
Stamkos makes his way to center ice knowing full well his team needs a goal. And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it. And that's exactly what he does. He looks confident. He looks composed.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Well, if there was ever a time to score one, this is it. Here we go. Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Well, we finally found ourselves a winner. It wasn't always easy to get here, but we do have one thanks to the shootout.
Everyone gets their money worth. They get 3 different games in one. They get the regular, they get the OT, and then they get the skills comp at the end.
Hey, it's James Cebulski from EA Sports, and we are in Edmonton, where we got a party on White Ave after this one tonight. But first, the Oilers are ready to roll. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Through the offense defensive zone and behind the net now. Tries to feed it over to Waldo. Slides it back to the blue line. That goes off a twig. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Edmonton's gained possession.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. The Oilers take control of the faceoff. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Tries to get the puck to Carcone.
Got a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Quick shot. Put it off the post.
A huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Battling for it along the boards. And they come up with possession off that battle. Off the bar! I think that caught the inside of the post.
Edmonton's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They're looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period left to play. Still looking for our first goal. The Oilers win the draw here, their own end. Quick feed to Carcone. Rips it from the blue line. Stops him cold. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Quick pass across to Carcone. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's a centering pass. Picked off in front. Braves got it in the defensive end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Sends it in front. Off a stick and they can't complete the play. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Taken by Joseph. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. He got all of that hit. Coyle's swooping in on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Oh, what a save in front. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Takes a shot. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Second period underway. Both teams still seemingly feeling each other out after a scoreless frame. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
These are the types of games where you play tentative defensively. You want to make sure that you have your player, you're closing down the neutral zone, and you don't want to give up anything. You don't take any offensive risks or chances, and it's showing in the shot selection, James.
Takes the feed and center from the right wing. Answered the call there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. McDavid's won it in their own end. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass over to Joseph. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance in front. Gains the zone through the middle. Passes it over. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck and turns it aside with ease. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. And that's picked up by Ceci. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Reaches out and uses the stick. And now he tries to get it across to Craig. Shot! And he's got that one. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they into the attacking zone. Scooped up along the wall by Mangiapane. Fantastic save!
Allmark's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, off his mask! Stops him with a glove!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Just a simple pad save made by Ullmark. Dumps the puck in. Moves it to Suter. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a shot. Routine glove stopped by Ullmark. This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that, a little high pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and are being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
Grips it and rips it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Picked up along the boards by Zetterlund. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Dishes it off. And will play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Driving right to the front. And a great save. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Senators have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
As the clock ticks down in this frame here, James, they got to kill off this penalty, and they just want to get to the intermission, force that neutral zone face-off so they can reset.
The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one, and analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Handles the pass. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Turn that one aside.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Cousins hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. McDavid's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Quick pass to Cousins. Gets the puck in deep. Now he slides it up to Draisaitl. Puts it on net. An easy glove save made by Ullmark. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it and it stays out. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Ullmark's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Offensive zone face-off for this power play group, and does it feel like this is opportunity knocking here, Cheryl?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you're on the power play, there's an opportunity, especially when there's a fatigued goaltender, and you've had the majority of the possession here, James. I love their motion. I love the way they're opening up lanes. They just need to find a way to convert against a tired Tendy.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. The Oilers got the power play to start the period, and they win the opening draw. Came up with the save on that play. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. There's a great glove save by Chari.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
The Oilers have it behind the cage. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Offensive zone face-off. Power play will continue, and they are humming right now.
Well, they are, and just look at the goaltender. He's been their best penalty killer, and he's standing on his head, but he can't do it forever. The PKers have to find a way to get in the lanes, but from the offensive perspective, they are shimmy and shaking in the offensive zone. They got to keep it going, but it all starts with the draw.
Clemens out of the box deals a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Busted. Wagan was right there for him, Pounder.
Yeah, it was all scripted perfectly, wasn't it? He's in the right spot, the right time, perfect pass, and now he's sitting with two pieces of his twig in his hand.
Oh, look at this. Oh, quick save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Oh, that's a great shot clock there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Sends it across. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Feeds the puck across to Nurse. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Fires it on net. Easily turned aside by Omar. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Comes up with the stop. And it's a quick pass to Novak. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Stars are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Past the midway mark of the frame, still scoreless in this one. Quick pass to Shabbat. Kachuk's got the puck along the wing. Slides it diagonally to Patterson. Poked away from danger. Into the corner of the attacking area. The Oilers have it against the wall. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Some great thievery in the open ice. Slides the pass over to Frederick. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Here they come on the rush. Here's the pass. And that's turned aside with a glove. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the draw and go on the attack. Answers it with an even better save. Moves the puck to Carconi. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. From the point, they take control of it. Made the stop on the play. Shuts him down.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Finds nothing but air on that shot. Angles it over to Mangiapane. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Senators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Goalie with a stop. Slides the puck ahead to Wallman. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Scrum ensues along the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Wallman's moving the puck through his own zone. The Oilers gain possession. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Shabbat. The Senators looking against the half wall. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Chari.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Works it across to Perron.
the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments.
Oh, you can feel the tension in this arena. Sudden death overtime is underway. Puck picked up by Novak. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he slides it quickly to Novak. Made that stop. Trying to shake the defender. He's in. Stones him on the breakaway. Ekholm's got it through center. From the point, looks to make something happen. Handles the pass from the right side. Feeds it over. Ottawa's got it now. Sudden death in under 60 seconds to go here. And that's intercepted by Novak. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
For the Wars! The overtime winner, and we'll put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow.
Well, a real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to outbattle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the NHL, and we are in Big D tonight, Dallas, Texas, as the Stars are ready to shine. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Oilers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Can't connect on the shot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Nurse has been struggling to find offense, and you can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Grabbed along the boards by Wallman. He's him up! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
Heiskanen's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Ottinger's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Heiskanen's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Off the draw, they take possession. Quick feed to Hintz. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Jari's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it to McDavid. Here's a blast. Stops the rocket of a shot. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Dallas has it in their own end. Shot! Here's a short pass to Heiskanen. Dallas with possession in their own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hintz. Cuts into the paint. Here's a shot. Scores! And Big D delivers.
That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he was just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
Dallas has the game's opening goal near the midway mark of period number 1. Cheryl, does that still count as that quick start you were talking about?
I don't qualify that as a quick start, James. You know, you got to find ways to generate more offense. Listen, they capitalized on what they got, but they have to continue to find their legs and increase the pace of this game if they want to win it.
Comes up with the stop.
Jari's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Quick shot to score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Stars have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Gets the puck in deep. Quick pass to Yamamoto. Slides the puck down low. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you've got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Moves it quickly over to Michel. Across the line and on the attack. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Dallas really came to play tonight. They have put a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the first. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Takes a shot, and that's broken up. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Chari. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. The Stars are across the line and into the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Suter. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Quick feed to Novak. Now a quick pass to Frederick. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Quick cross-ice pass to Harley. And he gives it over to Back. Cutting to the slot. And he makes the easy save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Dallas players were telling us before the game they wanted to put a lot of pucks on net. They have delivered on that, and they lead it late in the first. Slides the puck across to Draisaitl. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Fans, take a look at our scoreboard as we acknowledge tonight's special groups in attendance.
Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Stars had an impressive start to the game, and they need to continue that through the second period, James. And they've got the 2-goal lead. It's pretty healthy, but you want to get more. If they continue to get shots through the net and own the majority, it'll happen.
Feeds it on over to Draisaitl. Takes the feed. Pass back to the point. Makes the save. Dallas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Drives to the crease. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. Can't keep a hold of it. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Moves it in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Ben swinging the puck through center ice. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Puck grab by Bouchard. Looking to make something happen along the board. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net and continues to add to his total.
Yeah, James, 50 goals. That's a number you know that he wanted to get to. It's a real feat, hitting that half-century mark. You know, the longevity to his game and the impact, it continues to grow. Wow, James, that was just a blast from the high slot. Not sure where the coverage went, though. The coach is not going to be very impressed with the lack of support in the defensive zone.
The Oilers finally have something to build on here in period number 2.
That's one of the only shifts this period where they've drove the net and they've attacked, James. They've got to find a way to possess the puck and get more shots on net. They've been outshot this period.
Slides the puck over to Johnston. And he gets in front of that.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean,
puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Still lots of time left in the period. Edmonton still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. The Stars win that offensive zone face-off. Moves it to Tuomaala. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Dallas will play the puck behind the net. Quick pass across to Lindell. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's a short pass. Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Quick pass to Novak. Runs to the blue line. Puts it just wide of the net. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, he hammered him on the flag. Look at this, Cheryl. Here comes the response.
Well, yeah, and it's response to the injured athlete on the ice. And at times, the game has to govern itself. And when a teammate sticks up for you, when they feel like there was an intent to injure, you drop the gloves.
Well, a pretty spirited dust-up there, and
You know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly he didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the faceoff. The Oilers win the faceoff. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he easily stops that one.
Ottinger's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Late goings of this period. Dallas is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. The Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Frederick. Dallas takes hold of the puck. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Walman's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. And he slides it quickly to Ekholm. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Dallas putting in a pretty complete effort to this point as they lead it here late in the second. Hintz is quick on the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Frederick's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him on the slapper. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. What's this game told you through two periods tonight?
Edmonton's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the second and third intermission, to stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Guys, we know this penalty kill unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but they've got a chance here, a real great opportunity to turn things around, so let's see what can happen.
Edmonton's got it in the defensive zone.
Nurse is really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Fires it, and there's the save.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And they score! On the power play, they make it happen.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Stars now lead by 2. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Ben's going to play it to the corner. Cannon of a shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
Well, the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Edmonton's got the puck and makes the save.
Ottinger's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities. got to figure he knows about this next milestone. He's only 1 goal away.
Rantanen's lugging the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, look! How thunderous hit it! Look at that! The pane of glass is cracked!
Well, yeah, I mean, what a hit, right? What a blow, and you can see it right there. There's a spidering crack, and listen, you got to make sure that this is taken care of because it gets hit again, it will shatter. So safety is of the priority right now, James.
Dallas will go to work here in the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Rantanen. And a great save! Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender.
Scarry's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away and you have a direct attack to the net.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps into the offensive end. Shot! Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. With some open space at center. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Feed to the middle. Oh, off the iron. And now he moves it quickly to Suter. Denied that one. Quick shot. And there's another stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Hurricanes are up next, according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. And it's a quick pass to Wallman. And he denied that opportunity.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
The Oilers gain control of the puck. Gets it out of his own end.
Oh, that's got to hurt, James. He gets hit with that puck, and he is really laboring.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. And they win that draw at center. The Stars take it along the wall. Let's move to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. There's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Ottinger's compete level has been off the charts tonight here, James. If we look back at the number of desperation saves he's had to make, he's kept his team in this one.
Edmonton's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Moves by the check. Quick feed to Hintz. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he got paddled by Ottinger. Picked up along the wall by Tuamala. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here we go, odd man rush here. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Ottinger's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And that's stolen by Hyman. Puts it on net, and he comes up with a stop there. Shuts him down.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Slides the puck to Hyman. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. And we are all over
with this one tonight. Well, the bleeding finally stops as they put up a strong effort, and the losing streak finally comes to an end.
Well, and the bleeding stops, James, but it's only a Band-Aid right now. They're going to have to find a way to fix some of the deficiency if they want to continue to push upward.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well, and from all of us here at EA Sports. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Hurricanes have won the draw, and we are now underway. Gains the zone through center. Moves the puck behind the net. Makes the save on the stopper.
Kari's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentages. Teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Aho's won the draw here in their own zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Quick feed to forward. And a stick breaks that up. Here's a shot. He scores. The Hurricanes are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back-and-forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Takes the pass from his goaltender. Oh, smart heads-up read. Taken along the wall by Stahl. Thunderous collision along the wall. The Oilers have it against the wall. Slides it across to Bouchard. Moves into the slot. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Miller's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Looking to get it out. Oh, hammered onto his own bench, just lying down on the jaw.
Well, James, I think he's really embarrassed here that he couldn't combat the contact. And now he winds up in his own bench.
It's pretty good. The Oilers played along the wing. And that's turned aside by Anderson. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Gets the puck back here in the neutral zone. Looks to make a play over to Draisaitl. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Carolina's got it in the neutral zone. Stankoven's going to play it against the half wall. And he turns that one aside.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Nurse has been lagging in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now. You can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is just a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
And here's the pass to Robinson. Sends a pass over. Novak's taking it from his own end. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. And that's denied by Anderson. Pushes it across to Stahl. Dumps it into the ozone. Angles it over to Novak. Coughs up possession of the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And they send it down the ice. Jari's going to hang on for a whistle. Aho's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck undermanned. They get it out of the defensive end.
Miller's penalty is almost expired.
Easy pad save made by Jari. More than half the frame has been played here. The Hurricanes have taken a 1-0 lead. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. And he passes it up ahead to Pearson. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Passes on over to Ehlers. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Works it across to Walker. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Moves it to Miller. And now it's over to Blake. Good stop by Jari. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Pearson. And he makes the save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Pearson's got it into offensive territory. The Hurricanes gain possession. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. Takes it and looks ahead. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Here in the late goings of the period, the Hurricanes lead it 1-0. And they win that neutral zone draw. Quick pass to Martinick. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Well, James, this has been a really fast game. It's got a ton of pace, but the goaltenders have been excellent in this one. Back and forth action, making a number of saves. You got to expect that it's going to blow open soon if this continues. I'm surprised it's only 1-0.
They've really got him on their heels here now. And someone gets in front of that one. That's blocked. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Here's the pass. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Jari.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And he slides it quickly to Stankoven. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Moves the puck over to Walker. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice.
Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Drives it to the crease. Big time stop.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Mangiapane's got it deep in the offensive end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. Slides it up to Hall. He got all of that one. Loses the coverage there. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Puts it in deep. Takes control of the puck. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Hurricanes have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Well, the consecutive sellout streak continues here in this barn, and players got to recognize this around the league, wouldn't they, Cheryl?
Absolutely. I mean, you come into a barn and you sense that the fan base is electric. You know that they're there for their team because they've been playing well, and you feel that as a player. You recognize it, and you want to do well for your fan base when they continually come out.
Edmonton's got the puck now. Gains the zone from the right side. In close! He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Edmonton's got one back. Now can they build on this from here?
They need to build on it. This is an emotional goal as the second period is coming to an end, and they have to find a way to continue this momentum and build on top of it as they hit the third.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Quick feed to Carrier. Picked off by Godet. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick shot! And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Oilers have a 1-goal deficit heading into the third period here, James, but you got to like the way they played through 40 minutes. I mean, they've held the puck, they've had possession time, and I think their effort...
And they're going to go. Well, Cheryl, fighting's not for everybody, but you know what I don't see right now? I don't see anybody sitting.
Yeah, both benches, right? Standing upright. You know, the stick taps are coming later. You always look at athletes that drop the mitts, defending themselves and their teammates, and you look at them and say, yeah, you got our back.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Rocks him on the play. Now a quick pass to Hyman. Edmonton's got it along the wall. That's it out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. A chance on goal. And that one stopped. From the slot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Great read in the offensive zone by Ekholm. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Unable to reach that one. And he sidesteps the check there. Ekholm's got it to the side. And he loses control here. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Moves it to Novak. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Svechnikov. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Novak. The Oilers played along the boards. Feeds the puck over to Svechnikov. Here they come on the attack. Here's a feed in front. And that's intercepted. Here they come on the attack. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Nice job tying up his opponent. And that's a smart heads-up play by Mangiapane. Here they come on the attack. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Edmonton's found that little something, and they've gone up by one here in the third, Cheryl. I like their game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board, but they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
Scooped up along the wall by Nurse.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey.
Scores! On the wraparound, that was gift wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post. Well, this is just a beautiful transition. I mean, you go from defense to offense in a split second, all because you've got a great active stick with excellent timing. Just love the way that not only does he anticipate this play, but then all of a sudden he goes from defense to offense to get the goal.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Wallman. Takes the feed. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Gostisbehere. In desperate need of a goal here, they've got the extra attacker out. With possession along the wall. Towards the empty net. The Oilers have definitely used the shoot first mentality, and look at the score here late. Well, sure, I'm not surprised this is about to go down here.
Yeah, we've watched the first two periods, and now late in the game, these tempers have flared, and this is why they're going head-to-head.
And he scores the takedown. That'll bring this one to an end.
I just think they were exhausted there, James, right? That's typically how it happens. The takedown happens because... You can't lift your fists anymore. But nonetheless, I mean, this is a competition. These two teams going toe-to-toe right now, and you got to love the physical element. The Hurricanes playing very aggressive. That fight right there just showing that they're sending a message, trying to gain some energy, silence the crowd, and really dictate the play.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Hall. Turns it away.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Jarry's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Toronto's up next as the homestand will continue. And, you know, in the times that I've had a chance to see them play this year, they're a lot of fun to watch when they're playing well. Looking forward to this matchup. Carolina's won the draw. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And it's a much-needed whistle for the injured player who's down on the ice.
Gostisbehere is going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
The Oilers wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. The Hurricanes win the draw. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McDavid. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory. victory here in front of them. Uses the force on that hit. And one last save. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Hurricanes players are still staring up at the scoreboard wondering what happened in that third period, Cheryl.
Well, it's almost as if there was a whole other game in that third period. They had the comfortable lead, and they just didn't start with urgency. You certainly know that they're going to be going back to the video room and watching a ton of clips. I don't want to be seen, if I were them, in that picture.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.